Hello everyone. Here we are, April the 14th, 2022. Almost the middle of April. One more day. And today we're going to be taking a walk around the Halifax Common. Now the Halifax Common is a large park area in Halifax, and it takes up an area of 48 acres or 19 hectares, whichever you prefer to use. And it's just beyond Citadel Hill, which is right there. So if you can find your way to Citadel Hill, you can find your way to the Halifax Common, which is just over here. So we're going to take a walk through it. Maybe we won't cover the whole thing, because we're going to take in some other areas today as well. And what a beautiful day this is. It was 9 degrees, but it might be up to 10 now, degrees Celsius. And very little wind. It wasn't showing any wind on my phone when I checked all the weather statistics. So we got a great day for walking around. There might be the slightest breeze, but not enough to measure, I guess, so it didn't say. And you won't hear any wind noise today. It's going to be good. Okay, so we are making our way over. Eventually we'll wind up on Roby, and then we'll see where we go after that. But for now, we're just going to be heading towards the Common, and I'm back out on the sidewalk for now because I got to find a good way to walk here. Just down a little bit more, then we'll go back out. Okay, I think maybe one more path, and then we'll cut across the grassy area. Yeah. I'm not sure if that area is considered part of the Common. I don't know. Maybe it might be, but I'm not 100% sure about that. It probably is. It's probably part of it. Well, I'm sure glad we're not getting that weather they're getting out west. Winnipeg and Saskatchewan and northern Ontario. I wouldn't want to be getting that here this time of year. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised that's part of the Common right there. Should be. It's just a street between that and this part. So I would say it's part of the Common. So we got 48 acres here in this whole place, which is probably a lot smaller now than it was at one time because a lot of buildings have gone up down here. So there's probably less land than there was when it first began. But still, it's a pretty big place. That parking garage over there was just built not too long ago. And this is a school. I think it's I'm not sure if it's like a trade school or something like that. It's might be a high school. They look like adult students here. It could be a high school. So we make our way diagonally across here. So you can go up that way and there's all that park area up there. Or we can go across this way, which I think I'm going to go this way because I have a destination in mind. I'm going to wind up on Quinpool eventually, which is over there. But I'm not going there right now. I'm going to take a roundabout route and cover some other streets, and then we'll wind up on Quinpool where I'll probably finish this video off. Yeah, they're still working on that parking garage. I still see the workers are doing stuff in there and the fence is still around it. That's a brand new addition to this area. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting the bottom one is 9 stories. 9 stories high. Big parking garage for people that want to come up in this area and park. I want to get across the street, but I think I might have to wait till I get down here to the crosswalk, unless I get a break in the traffic. I'm not opposed to jaywalking if I can do it safely. There we go. I can do it safely now. We'll get across here and then we'll make our way up to where I'm going. It's a surprise because I have a friend who's from, well, I met him on doing these videos, but I consider him a friend. I talk to him all the time on the comment section of the videos. And he lives out in Winnipeg now. And no, not Winnipeg. He's up almost the Saskatchewan border. He's in Manitoba. Probably getting the full effect of that storm today. And I told him I'd do a certain area up here for him, so a place where he used to live. So I'm going to walk by his house where he used to live when he lived in Halifax. I'm going to walk by that just for him. Right, Mike? This is for you. This video is for you. I'm going to walk by your house today. Just off of Roby. I looked it up on the map, Google Maps, and see where how to get there. So after we get through with the Common, we're going to go up to that area, and then back across again to Quinpool, where I'll probably end this video. All right? Sound like a plan? Okay. This is the place for police horses. I guess these horses belong to the Halifax police. And they say, do not feed these horses, they may bite. So you gotta know how to handle these horses, or you better not touch them. Have you noticed how green the grass is now? I think the snow is over for this year. Pretty safe to say it could. We could see a little more, but I'm not thinking we will. I'm thinking it's pretty much over. All right, we're going to cross here, and we're going to go up to Roby. So, I showed you some of the Halifax Common. There's a little more to it, but basically we saw it. It's a bunch of different fields for ball and different sports activities, soccer and all kinds of things like that. And this place here is called Wanderers Grounds. I think all the different spots get a different name. So Summer Street entrance to all users of this park. Everything's pretty much 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. except by permit 11 p.m. Okay, that must mean if you got a concert or something in there, or there's a game lasting longer. Anyways. Okay. Get right across here while we can and so we'll walk up to Roby and then we'll go south on Roby. So that's it. I walked through part of the Halifax Common. I didn't show you everything, but the video is not just about Halifax Common. We're going up to Roby. We're going to look at some back streets and then we're going to walk across to Quinpool. At which point I'll probably end this video on Quinpool. So you got a good idea what we're doing anyway today. This is part of the, well, maybe not this part. Veterans Hospital is right up here on the corner. I don't think this building is part of it, although I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think so. Construction ends. We're out of the construction area now. Okay, this light up here is Roby, and we're going to turn left, heading south towards Spring Garden, but we're not going that far. Okay, I'm on a mission for my friend Mike today. I don't know the number of the house he lived in, but I'm going to do all the houses on that corner. And for sure I'll get a picture of it for him. So there's the Veterans Hospital, Halifax Infirmary, whatever you want to call it. Right there. Okay, get across. And I might as well go this way. Then we'll cross that way. Yeah, good enough, sure. All right, I'm gonna go maybe this way. I'm not sure. I think so. Just checking my streets here. See what street I'm at. Because that could have even been my street. I need to go on the other side of the street so I can see my street signs over there. So we'll wait here. We'll go across it. Ooh, this is broke. Might be able to push it though. Yep. Still push it. Okay. I don't want to walk by the street I'm looking for, so if I don't watch the signs, I just might. There's, let's see, what is this one? This one is, no, yes, this is my street right here. Almost missed it. Jubilee Road. Okay, good thing I took a second look there. Jubilee Road right here. And I gotta go down one street and make a left. So explore with me, okay? This is a nice area here. And I'll be making my way through the back streets and coming out on Quinpool Road, which won't be that long a walk from here. The other street has slipped my mind, but when I see the sign, I'll realize I'm on the right street. Edward, that's it. Okay, I'm on the corner of Jubilee Road and Edward. Now, I'm going to show the stuff that's across the road here. And if it's none of those, I'm going to go show that one that's right there on that corner. And then I'll go across the street and show the one that's on this corner. And then we'll walk a little bit down there just in case I didn't get it. All right, and there's the one that's on that corner. I hope I'm getting your building, Mike. The one you wanted to see. Where Mike used to live when he lived in Halifax. And he's way out west now in Manitoba, almost to the Saskatchewan border. Probably getting a big snowstorm today. So when he sees these videos, that'll warm his heart a little bit. Okay, so I'm not sure which corner it's on. So we're going to show a couple of houses here. Or the other side too. There's from that one right there. You've got one here, another one over here, and one down here. I'll go that far. And then we'll cross the street and we'll come back and show what's on this side. Okay. I hope we got a picture of your house. I'm trying my best here. I don't know the number, so hopefully I got a picture of your house. There's all the houses right on this street right here. I'm on Edward, okay? So hopefully I found your house. I'm trying to locate it for you. I hope I do. But I got a feeling it might be that one right there. That's possibly the house right there. Or it could be this one. One of these two, because he told me it's right on the corner. So, there you go, Mike. Just for you. Jubilee and Edward. If that didn't work, you let me know and we'll try it again. But I think that should do it. All right, we're walking across the residential streets, which I'm on Jubilee Road right now, heading west, I guess. And we're going to turn right at some point and go up to Quinpool Road. That sound okay? All right. Let's see how many minutes I got on this thing so far. 20, 22 or something, so I got lots of time yet. I haven't walked on Quinpool Road for a long time. I've been on other streets, but Quinpool Road's an interesting street. I haven't been on it for quite a little while. All right, so we'll go. I'll cut across right here when I can. There's no crosswalk here, so try to do my best without a crosswalk. There we go. Okay. Now we're over. So Mike, I guess this is your old neighborhood. I don't know how long you lived here, but you'll see a lot of buildings that you probably recognize. I'm still on Jubilee. We'll take this street right here and make our way over to Quinpool. And this street is Vernon Street. Okay, Vernon Street over to Quinpool, or maybe we'll jig-jog a little bit again. We'll see. For anybody that doesn't know, Halifax, Quinpool is a business street with a lot of stores and restaurants and fast food, and there's a bank or two over there and stuff. It's a nice street, but it's just not quite long enough. It'd be nice if it went a little bit longer. It's kind of a short business street, but it's still nice. We'll make our way probably straight over there, I guess. Still on Vernon Street, making our way to Quinpool. Nice day for walking. Really mild out today. I love the fact there's no wind. That's really a plus when you don't get any wind, because it makes such a racket for you to listen to if the wind's blowing. There's a lot of days here in Halifax when the wind's blowing, and you got to be really creative to find a way to make a video and not get that wind blowing in your microphone. I usually try to go places where the buildings will shield me from the wind, but sometimes the wind's just everywhere and you can't get rid of it. But today we're lucky, there's no wind. Perfect day. So I would say Vernon Street goes all the way over to Quinpool Road, because up here there's a busy street. That's probably Quinpool. And we might as well walk up and down Quinpool before we sign off. Might as well, sure, show everything that's on Quinpool. I did it before, but like I said before, some of those old videos I did are buried so deep. If you're just scrolling through YouTube, you'll never find them, because they only put up the new ones seem to get looked at, unless you go in and ask it to search for all videos, and then you will find them, but they're not readily available to see. You have to go in and search for them. So I doubt if you'll just find one of me walking on Quinpool unless you go into it and search for it. Then you would. Well, we're almost up to Quinpool here now. We'll take a walk down that way since we're already here. And I wasn't even sure if I could make a video today because I heard it was going to rain. Wasn't that great a day when I came over, but the sun did peep out there for a while, and there's only a small chance of like 1 millimeter in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, and 1 in the evening. So this street is called Pepperell Street. And I think the next one is probably Quinpool, I would say. By the looks of the traffic up here, I think that's Quinpool right there. The Keep. You got Take It Outside, apparel, footwear, and you got a pizzeria, slice shop, and you got Parachute Realty and the Keep, whatever the Keep is, I'm not sure. All right, here we are at the corner of Vernon and Quinpool. There's a nice little cafe. One day maybe I'll try that out, but not today. Okay, let's go this way when we can. As soon as we can, whenever that is, we'll go this way. Can't just yet, but soon. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay, there we go. Walking again. That is called Quinpool Center right there. We got some fast food places. You got a drugstore, a Shoppers Drug Mart. There's a Canadian Tire down there. Quinpool Center. I know there's a Tim Hortons down here. I may go there and hang out a little bit and then come back out, and then I'll feel more refreshed and I'll want to go farther after I stop at Tim Hortons for a little bit. Sound like a good plan? Okay. And it's on that side, so I'm going to try to get over there while there's no traffic. Then I won't have to wait for the light. I don't mind jaywalking. You get used to me that I jaywalk a lot. But I try to make sure I do it safely so I don't get run over. Okay, we're over here. So there's Scotiabank, and I know TD Bank is here too, because that's my bank and I used to stop there sometimes. Haven't for a long time, but not much need of it now. Carry my bank card, everybody got a tap if you need it, so. But we'll walk right up to Tim Hortons and go in there. There's Canadian Tire. Whoops, I think I got my phone a little bit out of balance there. There we go. I'll do a little more in-depth on the way back down. I just want to go up to Timmy's and hang out there for a little bit, and then when I come back out, we'll start this video back up, because I don't think it's that long yet. All my loyal viewers that watch every one of my videos, they always comment. I hope you're all having a great day wherever you are today. You could be in Vancouver. You could be in Nanaimo. I got one friend that lives out in Nanaimo. And you could be in Winnipeg, or not Winnipeg. I don't know anybody in Winnipeg. I just keep saying Mike in Winnipeg. But he corrected me. He said, it's not Winnipeg. He said he's almost to the Saskatchewan border. So, not Winnipeg. I got that stuck in my head and can't get it out, but I'll get there eventually. That's a long drive from there back to Halifax. It's a long ride from Toronto. Speaking of which, a friend of mine named Ron. Ron's a drummer from up in Ferry that I had the pleasure of playing music with several times. And he dropped by yesterday, called me up and said, want to meet me for coffee? And sure. So we went down to the one on Pleasant Street, down in Woodside. We went to that Tim Hortons, hung out there for a while. Well, that was really nice, seeing Ron again. Ron used to live down here. He come from Nova Scotia. And his wife used to work at the Bell phone place there on North Street. But they moved up to Ontario years ago, and I met him up there. I didn't know him down here. I met him up there. It's nice to see a bit of construction going on up here on Quinpool. Last time I walked up here, that was just a frame. Now look at it. I'll soon be to Tim Hortons. It's not too much further. I'm picking up just a little bit of wind here. Now, it said there was zero wind, but I picked up a little bit up here. So we'll see. Sometimes if it's going to rain, the wind comes ahead of the rain. We'll see. I got an umbrella with me, so if it rains, I can keep myself dry, pretty much. And these sneakers I got here, they got nice high soles on them, so if it rains, I probably won't get my feet wet. And I'm ready for it rains. We'll still keep going. I love walking. It's so good. When you're making videos, you just walk. You don't even think about how far you're walking. You're just having fun making the video. Harvard Street, so if anybody wants to know if I went to university, I'll say I've been to Harvard. I think that might be a stretch. Well, it is Harvard Street. I'm getting near my destination. Just a little bit more. It's about the last thing on Quinpool as far as business goes. Tim Hortons is about the far end of Quinpool goes beyond here, but we're pretty much to the end of the business area. But we'll take our time going back down. I just want to go in here, have a coffee, sit here for a while, and then I've been in there maybe once or twice before. My wife and I came here early one morning, maybe about a year ago. Well, I don't know what we were over here for now, I can't remember. And it was raining out. And we stopped by Tim Hortons, and I remember the morning, but I don't remember why we were over here. For something, I suppose. So I'm still on Quinpool, walking westward. And Tim should be just, we're almost in sight of it. JPD movers. Alright. Don't think that's, yes, this is Tim Hortons right here. Okay, I'm gonna just stop my video for now, and I'll restart it when I come out, okay? Okay, I'm back for the second part of this because I had to take a coffee break. Whoops, okay, here we go. I'm back, and Tim Hortons is right here. It's kind of a different looking type of Tim Hortons, but it's Tim Hortons. Almost walked right by it. All right, we're gonna walk back down Quinpool now, show you just about everything that's here, because I was walking a little faster when I came up. But now I'm in no hurry. I gotta get home in time to pick up my son from work. So we're gonna make my way down to the ferry station, but I'm not gonna video all the way down there. I'm gonna do Quinpool Road and then probably sign off at Roby. All right? And that will be the end of today's video. Then I gotta get downtown fast and catch the ferry, go across and go home. Grab my car, go pick up my son who's at work in Lower Sackville. Then go to Burnside, pick up my wife, who'll be getting off work after that. So my day's gonna move fast once I get home. So I'm walking down Quinpool now towards Roby, which is the east on Quinpool. Then I'll try to take all the shortcuts downtown and get myself home as quick as possible. It is only shortly after 1, and I don't have to be home before 3, so I'm in good shape. I always try to get home early so I don't run out of time. There, I think I got her focused a little better now. Decided to bring my coffee with me because if I sit in there too long, it might be an hour in there. So, brought it with me and have it on the way walking. See, there it is. Here's my Tim Hortons coffee. A medium double, I might add. McDonald's over there. I've been in there a few times. I haven't been up here for quite a while. This is my first walk around on Quinpool in months. Things can change a lot in 4 or 5 months. Yeah. I am at the corner of Preston and Quinpool. Okay. We pay cash for silver, watches, laptops, tools, and coins. Flower shop right there. That big store is Canadian Tire. When I was stopped at Tim Hortons, I checked my kilometers I had in so far. I was pushing 6. I was 5 point something, but not quite 6. So I got a little more walking to do yet before I call it a day. I would expect time I get home, I'll be up around. I'm not walking all the way. I'm going to walk downtown and then take the ferry across and probably the bus home from there. But then I still got to walk up my street. So I'm thinking by the time I walk down there and by the time I get home, I might have 10 kilometers on, maybe not, yeah, maybe somewhere between 8 and 10. Minimum 8, and outside 10, but maybe 9, somewhere in that vicinity to be where I'm going to be when I get home. Well, it sure is a nice day to walk around. There's no wind and it's warm out. I got a light pair of gloves on, but I just wear them in case it gets cold. But it's not cold, but I didn't really have to have them, but I guess I'm going to have to wait now because the light's going to change. This is the street I walked up when I walked over from the residential area over there. This is where I started my video on Quinpool. Not a bad area here, it's all right. Lots of stores around here. Fairly close to the Halifax Common where we started off our video. That was where we began our video. Whoops, I guess I better go, I gotta walk. I began my video at the Halifax Common and I may end up right back in that area again. It's the quickest way home from here, of course, way downtown. There's a new condo building going up right there. The stores in the bottom and condos in the top. Almost all the condos being built in Halifax now. I've got stores in the bottom. And then the residences on the rest of the floors. And a lot of time there's a penthouse floor at the top. We still got all this area right here. I don't know if it'll get used for buildings or not. It's hard to say. It's just a field. I don't think it's I wouldn't call it a park. I just call it a field, so maybe they'll use it. I'm neither for nor against, since I don't live in this area, and I don't see anything wrong with using it to build some buildings, but it's up to the city, I guess. Yeah, I think I'll go right down the way I came up, go back right down across the commons again, and Then I'll be right down by the ferry terminal. It won't take me that long to get down there. Okay, we'll get across. You know it's warm out when you can walk along and drink a coffee and your coffee don't get cold. Couldn't do that in the wintertime because it'd get cold too quick. Now you can. Here's the building that's going in right here. Well, we'll walk over here. Then we'll wait for a walk sign from here. Corner of Quinpool and Roby once again. There we go. Now this is the part we didn't walk out to this morning. We walked across over there and came out. So now we'll go back this way because we didn't walk by here this morning. This is all part of the Halifax Common. It's all this grassy areas and they got ball diamonds here and they got a place to play soccer and various things. I see a garbage can. We're gonna get rid of my coffee cup. Right there. There we go. Get rid of that. We're not that far from downtown. I'll keep this video going for a while. And what isn't going to hurt anything, keep it going, right? Yep. You might enjoy it. You might enjoy seeing where I'm going today. This place right in here is a skating oval in the wintertime. I came in and showed it once in the winter, and it was really cold that day too, I remember that. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to get downtown from here. Anyway, that's the skating oval where you can skate, you can practice your speed skating, or you can just skate around it. Whatever you like. Yeah, I got lots of time to get home. I'll walk to the ferry terminal, take the boat across, and then I can catch the bus right there, take me the rest of the way, and then I'll walk up our street when I get there. And that'll give me a pretty good day, and it'll be time to go pick up my son up in Lower Sackville. And now you can see I think that's tennis courts over there. Yeah, that's a good place to come. I got to try out my new tennis rackets soon. That's a good place to come play tennis. And we do have one in our neighborhood, a small tennis court in our neighborhood. Can go there. And I know where there's one going down towards Spryfield. Yeah, I'll probably find some more yet. Well, we're getting back into the old residential spot of the North End, where all these different colored houses, and very common in Halifax. Any of the older buildings are multicolored, different color. Every house has got a different color. I don't think they do that so much now, but it was very popular back in that day. Now they do maintain that, the ones that are like that, they try to keep them different colors because they're beautiful, they really are. So, and there's Citadel Hill again. We're all the way back Citadel Hill, so it's not going to take us long to get downtown. I got nothing else to do but keep this video going, so might as well. It's not the same amount of walking whether I keep it on or turn it off. And you might enjoy it, so I'm going to leave it on. I cover all areas of Halifax. You never know where I'm going to be. I go everywhere in Halifax. Anywhere I can find a spot to make a video, I go there. There we go, just down over the hill. There's the harbor. If you can see it way up there in the distance. We'll get a chance to look at a couple of construction sites down here and see how they're coming. There's the one by Staples. Then there's one at the beginning of Gottingen, which is well underway now. So we get a look at that, see how that's coming along. And I always like to look at these things, see how they're coming along. Because I get excited when I see new stuff being built in the city. Love it. That means it's not dead here. It's very much alive. Halifax is a thriving city. Whoops, 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 whoops. I did something. Sorry. Whoop, I hit the wrong button. I went to straighten up my phone a little bit and I hit the rotate button. Well, it was flawless up till now. So, that's all right. It's no big deal, is it? No. No big deal if I flip that around accidentally. I love the north end. I like the south end too. And I like downtown and all the other areas. Bedford, Clayton Park, Fairview, Dartmouth, everywhere around here. I like all these areas. There we go. I won't hit that other button again. I don't know what made me do that. I did. My brain took a leave of absence right then. I pushed the wrong button. In case anybody's wondering what that strange looking building is over there, that's a swimming pool. I used to wonder what it was when I first saw it. I thought it was a modern looking church or something, but no, it's a swimming pool. Well, I did my walking for today. Time I get down to the ferry, it'll be a welcome break. Sit down on the boat and get a ride across. It'll catch the bus home. And I'll have enough steps on by the time I get home. Whoop, there we go. Focus, Paul, focus. Back on the sidewalk here. So here's the one on the corner of Gottingen. You can take a look at that. Yeah. That's what they do. They dig the hole, make sure it won't cave in, and then they do all the stuff that has to be done in the bottom, and then it starts going up. Anyway, that's this one. The other one down here is well underway. It's been a construction site for a while now. That's what's going in right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 stories high. One and 2 bedroom suites. Noisy here. I think that's an air compressor going down there. And it just stopped. And now it started. All right, there's Staples. And just beyond Staples is the construction job down here. The sidewalk's closed, so I'm gonna have to go over to the other side. Yeah, you can't walk down all the way. Sidewalk's closed. So I got to go over to the other corner. That's all right. We can still see from over there. That big red building right there is the downtown police headquarters. Halifax Police Headquarters right there. That's a big project right there because there's several buildings involved in it. And they're building a hotel too. It's condos, and they're also building a hotel there. So it turned out to be quite a big project in the end. This is an area that's getting a workover. This is part of the Cogswell project. Last starts. I'm not sure the full extent of what they're doing here, but I know it's a big project. It's going to take 3 or 4 years to complete it. And the pictures I saw looked pretty good. There's park areas and vendors and places to eat, all that kind of stuff, and new roads built. So it's going to be a big, mega project, but it's underway now. It's no longer in the talking stage, the planning stage. It's in the building stage now. I get downtown a little more, I'll sign off, but I don't have to right here. I can just keep walking. Even though you've seen this area a few times, doesn't matter. I can still keep on going. I just left it going because I didn't see a long video of it. McDonald Bridge in the background up. Whoop, can't go yet. Yeah, walk now. Walk. I got a walk sign now. Let's get going. And this will bring me right back down around in front of the Scotia Square again. See, they got the street all blocked here now because this is for the new Cogswell project they're working on. They're going to reroute the roads. They're going to take some roads out of here. It's going to be a whole new thing when it's done. So what they used to be here won't be here anymore. There'll be a lot of stuff tore down and redesigned. People just have to get used to the new one and leave the old ones behind. This car is making a turn, so I'll just stay right here till he makes his turn. All right, now let's go. So now you can see where it's starting to take shape here. Probably going to tear that ramp right out. I think that's the plan. And that will be no more. There's going to be a new plan. That old stuff is going to go, and they're going to make a nice looking spot down here. But I can't explain it all because it's too complicated for me to try to explain it all. I don't even know the full extent of what they're going to do here. But I do know it's going to take quite a while because I think it's between 3 and 4 years they're looking at. As time goes by, this will probably be an area you'll want to avoid if you're driving. There's no doubt there'll be a lot of traffic backups here. So it won't bother me. I'm not driving over here in rush hour. Anytime I'm over here, I'm on foot. The car is sitting right home. I take the bus over. And I can take the bus back or I can take the ferry over. I think today it's going to be the ferry. So I can get to relax on the ferry ride and then continue on home from there on the bus. That's my plan. There's the Halifax Hotel. And there's the famous sign. You'll see that in a lot of people's videos. They start their videos right here. So the sign says downtown Halifax. Then they walk around downtown, or driving videos, same thing. They always start right here and show that sign. So if you watch other people's videos, you probably saw that sign several times. Downtown Halifax. Okay. I'm not going to go that way. I'm going to go this way because I don't need to go over there. I want to go right on down towards the ferry station. There we go. Got my walk sign. There's Barrington Street, which we won't be taking Barrington today. I could catch the bus right there and go home, but I want to take the ferry today, so not going to take the bus. I'm going to take the ferry. That's what I like about Halifax. There's different ways to get home. You can take the bus all the way. You can take the ferry, and if you don't live too far from there, you can walk. Or you can take the ferry and the bus. Which is what I'm going to do because I've done a fair bit of walking today. I haven't taken a look lately, see how much I got, but it's safe to say I'll probably somewhere around 10 kilometers before I'm done. Well, we got a choice down here too. We always got choices. It's just like life. You got a lot of choices to make. And walking down to the ferry, I've got choices. I've got loads of ways to get there. Depends on what I want for scenery. I think we'll take the old buildings down this way. Could go through there, but I think I'll take this route. love those buildings. We got a few of those around here that look like that. This would be Hollis Street down here. Suppose I can make it across the street? I'm gonna try. Do my jaywalking thing again here. Across Hollis. Oh, my tracker's on again, just a minute. There we go. Fix that. Now I know how to fix it. There was a time I didn't know how to fix it when I started doing that. You just pull the trigger twice and it straightens it up. I'd known it for a while, but I didn't used to know. When I first started out, I had a lot of problems with my equipment because I didn't know how to work this stuff. But over time, I got so I was quite proficient with it. It don't really bother me now. There's the famous Blue Nose restaurant. Where my wife and I went on, what was it, our anniversary. Yeah, our anniversary. Yeah, our anniversary, we went there for supper at nighttime. It was pretty good. But they gave us too much. I couldn't eat all. It was so they piled our plates right up. So anybody got a big appetite, you'll get your money's worth. If you go right there to the Blue Nose restaurant, you'll get your money's worth because they just load your plate right up. But I don't eat that much, so it was too much for me. My wife couldn't eat it all either. Well, there's the bus station, the ferry terminal bus station, which I'll be walking right by that. This is Lower Water Street right here, or actually this is Upper Water. It's all Water Street, but down past Tim Hortons there, it's Lower Water. It's all Water Street. But they do have two names, Upper Water and Lower Water. Well, I get over here to Tim Hortons, I'm going to sit down somewhere and pack up my gear before I head to the ferry terminal. Because it's much better if I have it all taken care of before I go in there. And so this is the Ferry bus terminal. Lower Water Street bus terminal, that's what they call it. Water Street bus terminal. And they call this little place here the Ferry Terminal Mall or Plaza or something like that. However they word it, I'm not sure, but it has to do with the ferry terminal anyway. All right, I will get to the Tim Hortons area and I'll sign off, okay? Maybe somewhere's right along here. Maybe I'll just find a good spot right here somewhere to sign off. All right, how's this? Looking right down Water Street. If you like this video and you want to push that like button, that would be wonderful. And if you're not yet a subscriber, I would love it if you become a subscriber. Just push that subscribe button and you'll get all my videos as they come out. You won't miss a thing. And I would love it, okay? And with that, I say bye for now. We'll see you all on the next video. I gotta get my glove off to turn this off.